Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler here at Cape Central High School for the second game of the Missouri State Tournament. As the first pitch is fouled off for strike one, the Aces 14U-C team will be the home team here, as the Tropics will be the road team once again. As the 0-1 is fouled down the third base line, 0-2. Tanner Shearer will lead things off. There's a giant bug flying right in front of that camera. I saw it on the video and I thought something was freaking out, and I was like, oh no, what's happening? No, it's just a bug flying in front of it. The 0-2 is inside for ball one. Tanner Shearer will lead things off, followed by Eli Holman. The shortstop batting third will be Braden Still, third baseman. Batting fourth, the pitcher Owens. Batting fifth, the right fielder Aker. As the 1-2 is swung on and missed for strike three, one away here in the top of the first. Batting sixth will be the catcher Landon Rickman. Batting seventh, center fielder Caleb Davis. Batting eighth, the left fielder Jacob Malone. And batting ninth, the second baseman Colton Brashear. So one away here in the first inning, top of the first. As that one is high for ball one. 1-0, Eli Holman at the plate. Defensively for the Aces, Austin Unterreiner in left field, Braylon Huckstep in center, Callan Glassdetter in right, as that one is a strike, 1-1. On the infield, Quentin Whistler at third, Ty Glassdetter at short, Wes McFerrin at second, Rocky Berger at first, Braden Newman behind the plate, as that one's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and on the mound, Zane Ruppel. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with the bases empty, 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. It misses for ball 2. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 away, both by way of strikeout. As Ruppel starting off strong with 2 strikeouts already. And that'll bring up Braden Still. That one will bounce in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Braden Still. Bases empty. 2 away. The 1-0 pitch is called a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes here to Braden Still. The 1-2 pitch from Ruppel is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As that one will get away, and the runner will be safe at first base. So runner on with 2 away. That'll bring up Owens, the pitcher. So runner on first as they try a pickoff attempt over to first base, and Still is back safely. As that one is swung on and missed by Owens, strike 1. Owens, the pitcher for the Tropics here in this one. Got a chance to help himself out, get on base. with 1 on, 2 out. And the 0-1 is in the dirt for ball 1, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Ruppel will look over to first base and a pickoff attempt back safely. Ruppel, a southpaw. So he's got that nice pickoff move over there to first base. I always hated having to throw, or always having to run the bases. That's going to get through into right field on a base hit. As really not much of a choice for Berger over there at first. He had to either choose to go after the ball or try to cover the base, and it was just a no-win situation for him as it's runners at first and second with 2 away. As I was saying, I hated being over at first base with a lefty pitching because you can't time it. It's almost impossible. Sometimes they have a small tell. That one swung on and missed for strike 1. But even then, it's still hard to figure out what you're going to do. Unless you're running against John Lester, then you just run. He doesn't throw. And that one was pop up into center field, chasing after it, and making the catch on the run is Braylon Huckstep for out number 3. And that will end the top half of the first. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score between the Aces and the Tropics. Bottom of the first. No score here between the Aces and the Tropics. As this one's fouled down the line over to left field. No balls, 1 strike. Ty Glastetter leading it off here for the Aces. The 0-1 pitch is called strike 2, 0-2. So Ty Glastetter will lead it off, the shortstop, followed by the third baseman, Quentin Whistler. Batting third, first baseman, Rocky Berger. As that one is outside for ball 1, 1-2. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jordan Burnett. Batting fifth, catcher, Braden Newman. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Wes McFerrin. Batting seventh, center fielder, Braylon Huckstep. Batting eighth, Callan Glastetter, the right fielder. And batting ninth, left fielder, Austin Unterreiner. As that one is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. More of a protect the plate swing there by Glastetter. That one kind of jammed him on the inside. And strike 3 called, and he will strike out looking for out number 1. So 1 away for Quentin Whistler. So both top half of the first, bottom half of the first, both starting off with a strikeout. As Quentin Whistler steps in here. Owens will come set. That one is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 with the bases empty, 1 away. The 1 pitch is called strike 2, 0-2. So Rupel actually finished that first inning with 3 strikeouts. As the 0-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. So 2 away now, both innings starting with 2 strikeouts each. As Berger will come to the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, trying to get something started here for the Aces. And first pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 misses for ball 2, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1, 2-1. Defensively for the Tropics, Jacob Malone in left, Caleb Davis in center, Aker in right. As the 2-1 will miss for ball 3, 3-1. Braden Still at third, Eli Holman at short, Colton Brashear at second, Tanner Shearer at first. Behind the plate, Landon Rickman, and on the mound is Owens. The 3-1 pitch here from Owens is called strike 2, full count. Just got the bottom of the zone. So a full count here with the bases empty. The 3-2 is lifted into the air, out back behind short, and the catch is made by Eli Holman. What a diving play by Holman at short to end the inning. We'll go to the second as it's no score between the Aces and the Tropics. here, top of the second, as Ruppel goes back to the mound. Leading things off for the Tropics will be Landon Rickman. It'll be Rickman, Davis, and Malone to lead things off here for the Tropics. Top of the second, no score. So the Tropics' second game of the day. They lost the first game 12-6 to the other Aces 14U team. That one is in there for a strike. 0-1. So the Tropics trying to avoid a 0-2 start here to the state tournament, as that one's fouled back and out of play. 0-2. Well, the Aces 14U-C team is going to try to put the Tropics in an 0-2 hole. And the 0-2 pitch will miss outside for ball one. The 1-2 pitch is outside for ball two. 2-2. That one got away from Ruppel. Slipped right out of his hands. Good play back there behind the plate, though, by Newman as he dove out to make the catch. 2-2 is outside for ball three. Full count, 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. Ruppel comes set. This one's hit back out to the mound. It's get over the head of Ruppel. And the throw to first is in time. A bang-bang play over there at first base. One away is Glastetter. The good play out at second base as he came running across, scooped it up, and threw to the bag in time. So one down for Caleb Davis, as that one will miss for ball one. Davis, the center fielder. He was 0 for 1 with a walk in the first game. That one will be high for ball two, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is inside as Davis will jump away from that one as it goes under his feet. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike as he takes that one, 3-1. 3-0 count. 99% of the time that batter is going to take. And that one will miss high for ball 4. So runner on first with one away. It'll bring up Jacob Malone. Malone, the losing pitcher in the first game, as the Tropics drop that one 12-6. This one's popped up, and that's going to get out of play in foul territory, 0-1. No balls, one strike. Tropics still didn't change jerseys, so they're still in that powder blue, Carolina blue, whatever blue you want to call it, with the pink pinstripes and the blue numbers with the very tiny pink and white outline on those numbers makes it very hard for us to see what number these players are. It's 0-2 here to Malone. As the runner goes, and that one's high, but no throw down to first, so it'll be runner at second, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ace is wearing the maroon jerseys with the 10 letters, red numbers outlined in the tan. That one just misses for ball 2, 2-2. Oh, no, he did call it a strike. It'd be nice if he threw that strike or punched him out or something. So 2 away. He did nothing to help me with that one at all. He just kind of stood there. That one's in there for a strike. I heard him call it that time. 0-1. The ball's 1 strike as Davis leads off a second. That one's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll turn to second, but no throw. So the aces with the maroon jerseys, the white pants, the stripes down the side. Looks like maybe a tan stripe outlined in black. As that one will miss for ball 2, 2-1. It's the old Diamondback, not the old Diamondbacks, the middle Diamondbacks colors. That one is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think the Diamondbacks just need to either pick these colors or go all the way back instead of having these colors with that weird teal that they threw in. As that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. That will end the top half of the second. We'll go to the bottom. No score between the Tropics and the Aces. We'll be back. Things off will be Jordan Burnett. And he'll get hit near the ribs. There'll be a runner on first right off the bat. So it'll bring up Braden Newman. Newman, number 15. I got to keep track of the numbers. That one's low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on, nobody out. The 1-0 pitch. He is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's in the dirt. Throw down to first is high and off the plate, or off the bag. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 count. And that one is called a strike. 3-1. Got into the inside corner. That one's called strike 2 on the bottom of the zone. 3-2, full count. The 3-2 is lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis will get under it and make the catch for out number 1. So 1 away with the runner on first for Wes McFerrin. McFerrin shows bunt down the third base line. It's rolling towards the foul, and it will go foul. Another good bunt by an Aces player. That first bunt was in the first game. It almost stayed fair, just went foul. This one, another good bunt down the third base line. And there's just a little bit too much. A little too much. Maybe it hit a piece of rubber out there on the turf and rolled it foul a little bit. That one is high for ball 1, 1-1. So still will play in a little bit further now, just in case McFerrin tries to bunt again. And a throw over to first. Runner caught between first and second. Throw to second base. Now heading back to first. They'll throw to first, and he will dive into first base. And they'll tag him out. So 2 away, and the bases are empty now. Still a 1-1 count to Wes McFerrin. The 1-1. That's high up above his head. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch will be called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got the bottom of the zone, I guess. It looked awfully low from up here. 2-2 is a liner out of the glove of the third baseman. Still throw to first. Is not in time. He is safe as that one just popped right out of the glove of Still. Thought he had it, but it closed his glove just half a second too late. As the runner will be safe at first with 2 downs for Braylon Huckstep. First pitch to Huckstep, and we get a balk called. So the runner will advance to second. Now the field umpire will explain what Owens did wrong. And now actually he's going to come and talk to the home plate umpire. So someone underneath here in the stands must have said something to the home plate umpire or yelled out to the umpire. And looked like he gave somebody a warning. And it is a balk, so runner at second with 2 away. And this one's grounded out towards short. Picked up by Holman. Throw to first. And the umpire at home says he did come off the bag. It'll be runners at the corners. Because I was going to say something about... Oh, now the umpire is talking over to a fan who must have yelled out onto the field. Said something again. So runners at the corners. With 2 away, and from up here, I thought he had came off the bag, but I wasn't sure if he came off before he made the catch or after, but he came off before the catch was made. So runners at the corners. Huckstep will go. That one is swung on and missed for strike 1. As it's runners at second and third. Callan Glasstetter at the plate. And we get time called as he's going to run out to the mound. The coach for the Tropics will run out there and talk to him. Austin Unterreiner on deck for the Aces. So 2 runners in scoring position with no score here between the Aces and the Tropics. Calvin Glasstetter at the plate. The 0-1 pitch is low and inside for ball 1, 1-1. One ball, one strike. 2 on, 2 out. And that one is in there for a strike. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is outside. Good stop by Rickman as he stuck his glove out there to knock it down. That one gotten away. I'm pretty sure McFerrin was scoring from third. Rickman able to keep the game tied at 0. The 2-2 pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is in the dirt for ball 4, so the bases are loaded now for Austin Unterreiner. Unterreiner, the left fielder. He's got a chance to blow it open here. And all of this has happened here with 2 outs, as that one will miss for ball 1. Oh, he called that a strike. 0-1. Yeesh. The 0-1 is in the dirt for ball 1. I was making sure that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is inside for ball 2, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball out towards short, a slow roller. Scooped up by Holman, throw to first. And they got him at first base to end the inning. So the Aces threaten, but they don't score a run. They leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the 3rd, no score between the Aces and the Tropics. Top of the 3rd, as Tanner Shearer will lead things off here. Back to the top of the lineup for the Aces. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. His first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. And that one will miss for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's 1 away here in the top of the 3rd. And that'll bring Eli Holman back to the plate, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That one misses just outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is popped up, fouled out of play. One ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is inside for ball 2, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. As Ruble comes set, that one will be called strike 2. Evens up the count, 2-2. Got the top of the zone. The 2-2 is low for ball 3. Full count here to Eli Holman, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 3-2 pitch. Misses for ball 4. So a 1-out walk brings up Braden Still. Still is 0 for 1 with a drop 3rd strike. He actually made it to first. So it counts as a strikeout for Ruppel. And a pickoff attempt to first. He's back safely. Ruppel with 6 strikeouts already here in the top of the 3rd. And we'll get outside for ball 1, 1-0. Still was 1 for 3. And that one is close over there at first, but he's back safely again. Still was 1 for 3 in the last game. Struck out twice as that one is swung on and missed. Throw down to second is off target, and the runner is safe at second. So a 1-1 count with 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. That one's fouled back, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. With a runner at second, that'll bring up Owens, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Ruppel Rupel will check the runner at second. This one is outside for ball one. 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. As Rupel checks the runner, this one's inside, popped up into foul territory, chasing after it and making the catch in foul territory is first baseman Rocky Berger. And that will end the top half of the third. We'll go to the bottom half. Still no score between the Aces and the Tropics. We'll be back. Bottom of the third, and Ty Glastetter will lead it off. Back to the top lineup for the Aces. It'll be Glastetter, Whistler, and Berger due up. As somebody trying to get into this one with a run. There are no runs between the two teams, only a hit apiece. The only difference is the one error for the Tropics. They've left 4 on base. The Aces, they've left 3 on base. That was last inning. They left the bases loaded. As we had time called real quick because the field umpire wasn't quite ready. As the temperature starts to tick up here, that one's low for ball one. Here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri at Cape Central High School. 88 degrees, but it says it feels like 95. As that one is swung on and missed for strike one, 1-1. It's only going to get warmer. It's supposed to be about 90 around 3 o'clock. We're past the halfway point of the day, 12:24 here currently, as that one is swung on and missed for strike two, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is popped up and fouled out of play, or no, it stays in play, fouled down the third base line, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch called, strike 3, and he'll strike out looking for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. So 1 away, and Quentin Whistler will step in 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's strikeout number 3 for Owens. As this one's popped up and fouled out of play. No balls, 1 strike. That one misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted into the air into center field. Working his way to his right is Davis, and he'll put it away for out number 2. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third as the first baseman Berger will come to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out. He flew out to the shortstop to end the first. As the first pitch is outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch. This is high for ball 2. 2-0. Ground ball out to second. Picked up by Brashear. Throw to first. And that will end the third. We'll go to the fourth. Still no score between the Aces and the Tropics. We'll be back. Fourth as Aker will lead it off, followed by Rickman and Davis. Aker's 0 for 1 with a fly out. Back here at Cape Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler. As the Aces and the Tropics are tied at 0. Here in the top of the fourth, Rupel back on the mound. That one is a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike here. Rupel comes set, the 2-1 pitch. Will miss for ball 3. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch is called strike 2, full count. So 3-2 count. As Rupel will come set. 3-2 pitch is low and outside for ball 4, so a leadoff walk for the Tropics. And the catcher, Landon Rickman, will step in. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Aker will lead off a first. First pitch is low and inside for ball 1. Rupel, I've got him at 62 pitches. This one's grounded out towards short. Slow roller, no throw. They got them at second. Throw to first is not going to be in time. I didn't think they were going to have a chance at second. I figured he'd go straight to first with it, but they do get the leadoff hitter, or the lead runner, and it's one away with one on. With as slow as that one rolled out towards short. A good throw to second, though, still got the runner. As that one is in there for a strike, 0-1. I think Aker thought it was going to be an easy double play. I don't think he wasn't running as hard as he should have to second. The runner goes, throw down to second, and a good throw, and they got him at second. So he'll be caught stealing. Good throw there by Newman. Two away, and I think it's a 1-1 count. It is 1-1. As that one is in there for a strike, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Drop by Newman. He'll pick it up. Throw down to first, and they'll get him there. As that will end the top half of the fourth. So we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. Still no score. And Jordan Burnett, Braden Newman, and Wes McFerrin will lead it off for the Aces when we return. Bottom of the fourth, Cooper Halter will come into the game. He'll take over at center for Caleb Davis. As Owens. First pitch is called a strike. 0-1. The ball is 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch is fouled back. That'll get out of play. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 count here. The 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch bounces in for ball 3. Full count here. Burnett 0 for 0. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. 53 pitches for Owens. This one's grounded out towards second. A 1-hopper grabbed by Brashear, throw to first, and they'll get him at first base for out number 1. So one away here in the the bottom of the fourth. No score between the two teams. First pitch to Newman is fouled back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is called a strike on the inside corner, 0-2. I keep wanting to call the pitch from up here, but I'm going to have to wait because he takes his time calling the pitches. That one is in the dirt for ball one. That one I can call. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is fouled back. So it'll remain 1-2. Braden Newman, the catcher for the Aces. He was able to throw out a runner trying to steal second base. Just in the top half of this inning, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out. The 1-2 is in the dirt. 2-2. That one's out in the other batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. McFerrin getting a workout back there on deck circle. He's got to run and chase after those to get past Rickman. I'm kind of surprised Rickman is catching again. He caught the first game. It wasn't exactly cool the first game. That's fouled off. So it'll stay 2-2. Usually you don't have a catcher 2 games in a row on a day like this. The 2-2 is popped up, and it's going to get foul out of play. So it'll stay 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Owens will look in, and now the 2-2. It is called strike 3, and he'll strike out looking for out number 2. So that will bring Wes McFerrin to the plate, the only guy for the Aces to have a hit. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He's the only one with a hit for the Aces, and then there's only 1 hit for the Tropics, and that belongs to the pitcher, Owens. That one's in there for a strike. So 1 hit apiece so far for this one between the two, as the 0-1 will miss outside for ball 1, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 is low. Ball 2. Umpire shakes his head no. 2-1. That one misses for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Base is empty, 2 away. And a ball 4 will draw a 2-out walk. Runner on first, McFerrin, and now Braylon Huckstep will step in. He reached on an error in his first at bat. So after this game, it will be the Aces 13 and under versus the Tribe 13U, as that one is in there for a strike. McFerrin will take second as Rickman popped up to try to throw down to second, and he lost the ball on the transfer. So runner at second with 2 away. That's the go-ahead run. That one's outside for ball 1, 1-1. .69 pitches I've got for Owens. The 1-1 is foul tipped. 1-2. So McFerrin on second. That's the go-ahead run and the first run of the game if he can score, as it's currently tied 0-0. The 1-2, runner goes. Strike 3 called on the inside corner, and that will end the 4th inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th. No score between the Aces and the Tropics. Top of the fifth, no score between the Aces and the Tropics, as Jacob Malone will lead things off. So for one with a strikeout. It'll be Malone, Brashear, and then back to the top of the lineup for Shearer. As the first pitch misses for ball one. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed for strike one. 1-1. So Ruppel on the mound for the Aces, as he's up to 69 pitches. As the 1-1 misses for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ruppel with 8 strikeouts here so far. Only 1 hit, 3 walks, no runs. The 2-1 pitch misses low for ball 3, 3-1. So 71 pitches. Malone steps back in as he called time. The 3-1 pitch is high and outside for ball 4. So it'll be a leadoff walk for Malone. It'll bring up Brashear, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. They look towards the third base dugout. Coach Cavanagh saying, be ready for the bunt. They might try to move him around. We're getting into the later innings here, top of the 5th, and no score. As he starts to take off, throw down to first, and ooh, the throw was just a little bit high. Had it been a little bit lower, they might have been able to make the tag, as he missed on the bunt attempt, and Malone gets back to first base. So both teams kind of catch a break there. They get the strike on Brashear, the Aces, then the Tropics get the runner back safely, and then throw to first. They got him as they tag him on the helmet, trying to dive back to first, and they'll pick him off. And that's 1 away now. Base is empty, and an 0-1 count to Brashear. That left-handed pickoff move, as that one's popped up, fouled, backing out of play. It'll get you almost every time. He lifts that leg, and you think he's going to home, but he's not. Got to wait till that leg starts to move towards the home plate. The 0-2. That's high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base is empty with 1 away. The Tropics were trying to bunt and move that runner into scoring position, but now, as that one misses for ball 2, 2-2, Brashear's going to have to swing away and try to get on base and try to get it going again. Try to set it up for the next batter, the leadoff hitter, Shearer, as that one's popped up and fouled back. That one's out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes once again. One of these days, that ball will go over that back net, and there's enough room for it to just go over and come right through this window, and I'm waiting for it. Because that one is low for ball 3, full count, 3-2. There's a chance it can come in here. They got close one time. It hit right above the window. Three-two, popped up into foul territory. And Glassstetter will make the catch, Berger will make the catch for out number 2 in foul territory. So 2 away. With the bases empty, Tanner Shearer will come into the plate now. 79 pitches. They're going to let Ruppel just keep going. Nobody in the bullpen yet for the Aces. That one is outside for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed for strike one, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is outside for ball two, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ruth will come set, the 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike three, struck him out, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. It'll be Kellen Glastetter, Austin Unterreiter, and then Ty Glastetter when we come back. Bottom of the 5th, a new pitcher, it's Aker for the Tropics. And time call. Going to have his catcher come out to the mound. First pitch is in there for a strike to Kellen Glastetter. The 0-1 is a strike on the inside corner, 0-2. Ground ball out to second, diving stop by the second baseman as he rolls over, comes up, throws to first, and they'll get him at first base. Heck of a play there by Brashear. So 1 away for Austin Unterreiner. So Aker will come in to pitch. Owens will go out to center. And Quentin Smiley will play in right field. So one away with the bases empty here, bottom of the fifth. That one will miss for ball 2, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Underwriter's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Not a whole lot of at-bats here so far in this one for either team. That one's high for ball 3, 3-1. 3-1 pitch. It is called strike 2, 3-2. Full count here to Austin Unterreiner. And that one is called strike 3. Or it will be strike 3 for out number 2. So 2 away, bases empty. As Ty Glastetter steps in, back to the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 pitch is foul down the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike. The base is empty, 2 away. So for Owens, it went 4 innings, no runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. As that one misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one will be called a strike. 2-2. Pop fly, and that's going to get out of play for a foul ball. Stays 2-2. Pop fly out into left field, and it's going to get down out there in left as it rolls to the fence. And a double for Ty Glastetter with 2 away. We'll get the go-ahead run in scoring position for Quentin Whistler. As this one's fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Whistler is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Throw back to second, and he's back safely. Aker kind of slipped a little there when he's trying to throw back to second. The 0-1 pitch, that's high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's a little inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Aker will come set. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball over to third. Picked up by Still. Throw to first. And they'll get him at first to end the inning. We'll go to the 6th. Still no score. Two up will be Holman, Still, and Owens for the Tropics when we come back. Top of the sixth. 0-0 here between the Aces and the Tropics, and Eli Holman will lead it off here. Seeing Rupel still on the mound for the Aces as the first pitch is called the strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Rupel with 9 strikeouts here. The 0-1. Missy is outside for ball one, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch called strike 2. Holman didn't like that one, but that one was honestly probably one of the closest strikes we've had in quite a while. That one looked like it was almost down the middle, as this one is fouled off down the first base line, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Rupel comes set, the 1-2 pitch. It's hit back up the middle. That's going to get through into center field for a base hit. That's the first hit for the Tropics since the first inning. They've been held hitless. They were held hitless in the second, third, fourth, and fifth. They finally get another one. So now both teams with 2 hits. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Holman may have learned from watching his teammates over there at first base to not get a lead yet. As he throws over to first, he's back safely. Again, don't get that secondary lead just because he lifts that leg. Rupel will look at him from the mound, and now the pitch is grounded out towards short. Glassstetter throws to second. They got him at second. Throw to first. He's not in time, as he is safe at first base. So they'll get the lead runner, and it'll be a fielder's choice. So 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Sun kind of goes back behind the clouds here. So a little bit of shade and relief for those guys out on the field. As he reaches for that one, hits it off the end of the barrel. They'll throw to first. They'll get the runner there. as the runner will move up to second. So 2 away. And we got time called as Coach Cavanis will come out to the mound for probably a pitching change here. As Rupel at 91 pitches. Nope, not yet. I'm trying to finish out the inning maybe with a couple pitches. He'll probably only get 3 pitches here. They don't want him to hit the 95 mark. Because I think as of right now, he only has to sit out 2 days. So they obviously won't need him for Saturday, probably. Because their pitching staff must be pretty well set. First pitch is off the end of the barrel into right field. It'll get down for a base hit. The runner's going to come around third, throw to the plate, and he's safe. He just beats the throw, and it's an RBI single for the Tropics as they take the lead 1-0. So a game that has had a lot of trouble getting anybody even over to third. They got both teams had a runner at third early in the game, and now another base hit into right field. Actually, they're going to throw him out at first base from right field. As I guess you got to never seen that, a 9-3 put out. You rarely see that one. So the inning will end as the Tropics score a run, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-0 Tropics. Berger, Burnett, and Newman will lead it off when we come back. Bottom of the 6th, it's 1-0. The Tropics lead here over the Aces as Berger will lead it off here. He's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Aker back on the mound for the Tropics. First pitch will bounce in for ball 1. The 1-0 is high. Ball 2, 2-0. Berger with the light blue bat, no batting gloves. You don't see that very often as that one's fouled back. Got a piece of that one. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2, 2-2. Two will miss. Full count now. 3-2 here. This one's lifted into the air out to right center field. Nobody really chased after that one as he's going to round second, head for third. And it'll be at least a triple, and they're going to keep him at third base with a leadoff triple. As nobody broke for that one, either Owens or Smiley. They just kind of let it go. So Burnett will step in. 0 for 1 of the ground out. He was hit by a pitch as well, as that one is a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 is in the dirt. That's going to get away and go back to the backstop, and the run will score. And the game is all tied at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1-1 ball game. That one's high for ball 2, 2-1. 2-1 pitch in the dirt, ball 3, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch. He's called a strike on the inside corner, full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch, ground ball out towards short. Picked up by Holman, throw to first is in time, and they'll get the out, 1 away. So now the catcher, Braden Newman, will step in. First pitch is high, ball 1, 1-0. Newman is 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. Wes McFerrin on deck. The 1-0. Called a strike, 1-1. As that one is swung on and missed for strike 2, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch will bounce for ball 2, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to run up and in and get him on the shoulder. So runner on first with 1 away. And now McFerrin will step in, and we'll probably get a runner at first for the catcher. And we will. It's going to be, is that our number 2? Kyle Dager. Dager? Diger. Diger. And a bunt back to the mound, picked up. No throw to second, nobody covering. They'll throw to first. And a sacrifice bunt will move the runner up to second. 2 away. So Diger at second base for Braylon Huckstep. Move that runner into scoring position. That's the go-ahead run. As he'll turn towards second, no throw. So the Aces 13U, as that one is swung on and missed for strike one. Aces 13U will take on the Tribe 13U next after this one. And then the Perfectos 16U will take on the Squirrels 15U. And another turn to second. This time he does throw, but he's back safely. The ball's one strike here to Huckstep. The 0-1 popped up and fouled back out of play. No balls, two strikes. Here at Cape Central High School, I'm Ryan Winkler. As the game tied 1-1 between the Aces and the Tropics, and that one misses. The runner will take third base. One ball, two strikes. I thought that one was strike on the corner, but nope. And we'll get time called by Huckstep as he steps out. And we'll get time called again as now the coach for the Tropics will come out to the mound and talk to his pitcher. Oh, he's going to call his catcher out now, too. So we'll have a meeting on the mound for the Tropics. One ball, two strikes with Newman, the go-ahead run over there at third base. So one on with two out. As Huckstep steps back to the plate. Aker will come set, the 1-2. It is swung on and missed for strike three. And that will end the sixth. We go to the seventh, game tied at 1. Due up for the Tropics will be the 7, 8, 9 hitters when we return. So new pitcher for the Aces will be Quentin Whistler. He'll take over for Rupel. Is game tied at 1 here, top of the 7th. Trying to see who's over at third base now. Oh, yes, Kim. First pitch will miss for ball one. And that one will run up and in and get him. So runner on first with nobody out. So one on with nobody out here. Yes, this one's popped up high on the infield. McFerrin will get under it and make the catch. One away. Swing and a miss for strike one. Throw down to second is off target. It'll be safe at second, but good job by the shortstop Glastetter to get back there, back up the throw, and keep it from getting into the outfield. So no balls, one strike with one on, one out. The 0-1. He's high for ball one. One ball, one strike. One on, one out. Game tied at 1. The 1-1 is grounded over to third. They'll look the runner back, throw to first. They got him at first for out number 2. Good job there by the third baseman, maybe making the play, keeping the runner back at second base. And it's one on with 2 outs now for Tanner Shearer. First pitch is in there for a strike call, 0-1. The 0-1 runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down to third, and it goes off the glove of the third baseman. But Glastetter there once again to make the stop as he backs up the throw. It's an 0-2 count as he swung and missed. So the go-ahead run 90 feet away, the 0-2 pitch will bounce for ball one. Good job by Newman behind the plate, keeping that one in front of him. One ball, 2 strikes. Whistler comes set, the 1-2, fouled back. It'll stay 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle over the glove of Whistler. Picked up at short, throw to first, and it's a bang-bang play, and they got him at first base. And that will end the inning as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Game tied at 1. The due up for the Aces, Callan Glastetter, Austin Unterreiner, then Ty Glastetter. We'll be back after this. Bottom of the 7th, first pitch here to Glastetter will bounce off the plate and come back to the net behind the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Is Aker back on the mound for the Tropics. Now one will miss inside for ball 2, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Ground ball out towards third. Charging in, Still will grab it, throw to first, and it goes off the glove of the first baseman, off the tip of his glove. And now Glastetter will head to second, and he will be safe at second. So runner at second, the winning run at second base for the Aces, as Austin Unterreiner will step in. Glastetter will lead off a second. Unterreiner shows bunt. No surprise there. Bunts this one back, and it goes over the net. And a foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Unterreiner lays it down. Throw to first. They got him. The runner will advance. And the sacrifice bunt will get the runner 90 feet closer. So 1 away. And now Ty Glastetter. All he has to do is hit a high fly ball out into the outfield. And Callan Glastetter should be able to score from third. First pitch will miss for ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0, there it is, a high pop fly out into left center field. It's going to drop for a base hit, and that will score the winning run as the Aces will win it in the bottom of the 7th on a walk-off hit. They'll win 2-1 as we go to the final stats here for the Aces. Glastetter was 2 for 4 with a single and a double. Ty Glastetter, that is, with the RBI, the game-winning RBI. Rocky Berger 1 for 3 with a triple. Wes McFerrin 1 for 1 with a single. Pitching, Zane Rupel went 6 innings, gave up a run. It was earned. 3 hits, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. Whistler went in an inning. Gave up no runs, no hits, no walks, no strikeouts. For the Tropics, Eli Holman 1 for 2 with a single. Owens was 1 for 3 with a single. Aker was 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Pitching, Owens went 4 innings, gave up no runs. 1 hit, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Aker went 2 1/3, gave up 2 runs, only 1 was earned. 3 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Tropics with 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 on base. And the Aces had 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. So that'll do it for this one. The Aces win 2-1. Up next will be the Aces 13U versus the Tribe 13U. We'll be back after this with the next game in about